Hey guys, this is C.L.S. on one, and I'm doing a review on a motorhome cover I got. And I got this on eBay for right around 170 bucks, and I'll make sure to post a link where I got it. And I've been waiting for a while to do a review because I wanted to make sure that it was holding up or how it held up, whatever. It does have a bunch of straps and clips that are built in, but in my opinion, I think it needs more because the cover fits pretty loose. And this is a 31-foot motorhome. And this cover I'm using is for a 30 to 33 foot motorhome. It does have some zipper access right here where you can open it up and you can undo some of the clips and then open up a panel so you can get inside if you need to. And I should mention something, it seems to be related to the cover, but I have a carbon monoxide detector that's inside the motorhome, and when I put this cover on, my carbon monoxide detector started going off. I'm not sure exactly what's causing that. I've heard that there's fumes that's in the styrofoam that's in the insulation on the motorhome, and that I have this cover on, it's not breathing properly. But the alarm never went off until I put a cover on it. I just decided to mention that to other people out there. Carbon monoxide detector would be worth getting and having in there. Obviously, you don't want to be in there if that alarm's going off. And when I take that cover off, that carbon monoxide detector does not go off at all, so it definitely seems to be related. Anyways, I thought I should mention that because that could be a hazard for some people. So, I live in Wyoming, and it's really windy here. So I was really skeptical on whether this would hold up or not. Like I said here, I wish it fit a little bit tighter. It does have some extra tie-down points where you can cinch it up a little bit more, but these don't have no clips or nothing on them. So you'd have to come up with your own rope and then tie some knots and run it through the bottom, then all the way around, and then tie again to there. I mean, but who wants to go through all that time every time you put this cover on? That's a lot of extra work. I wish that all these straps had some built-in buckles on them, and that'd make that job a lot easier if I want to make this cover tighter. So for this being a 33-foot cover, I wish I had some more buckles that went underneath. So there's one here on the end, one in the middle, one right here, and then there's a couple in the front and back. But for as big as this is, I think I should have some more built-in buckles. The top of this is supposed to be waterproof, or at least water resistant. The sides of the cover are made of a breathable fabric, and I don't think that's waterproof though, it's just breathable. So like I said, it does get extremely windy, and because of that, I actually have some holes in the cover right here. So I am a little bit disappointed that I have some holes that were in it, and that's from the ladder. And all your motorhomes are going to have a ladder on the back, at least most of them do. So I think there should be some extra padding, at least on the rear of the cover. That way you can protect it from holes ripping from the ladder or other things like that. So that's definitely a complaint I have for this cover, is the fact that there's no reinforcement back here to stop it from tearing. So when I take this cover off, I'm going to have to repair these areas and probably reinforce it with my own fabric. So now I'm going to climb up on my roof and we'll take a look at the top of this and see how that's holding up. So here's a look at the top of the cover, and it seems to be holding up. I don't see any holes on the top. But as you can see, there's a lot of movement in the cover, and that's where I wish that it had more built-in buckles so you could secure this cover a little bit better. So overall, this seems to be a pretty decent cover, but my two biggest complaints is I wish that it had some more reinforcement in the fabric on the back of the cover so it didn't rip so easy. Then I wish I had some more built-in buckles that were on the side so I could secure this cover just a little bit better and cinch it down and make it a little bit tighter. As far as how long this cover will last, it's hard to say. I mean, it's only been about 5 months, and I already have some wear and tear, and I got some holes in it, and I'm going to have to repair that. I would assume probably every year I'm going to have to do a little bit of repair. If I was to guess, this is probably going to make it for 2 seasons, and then I'm going to have to get a different cover. Is $170 worth it? I think so still. It's protecting the finish, the paint finish from the sun, so this motorhome's parked in one spot all year. If you don't move it or rotate it, that paint's going to start cracking, your details are going to start cracking. And then the roof takes a beating too. If that's just sitting in one spot constantly, it's going to deteriorate with the sun just hitting it in that one spot. So it protects it from that. And it is a lot of work to replace a roof. I do have a video on how to replace a roof on the motorhome, and that is an incredible amount of work. So I'm trying to avoid ever replacing a roof again unless I have to. So I guess that's up to you if it's worth spending that money for a cover like this. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. This is C.L.S. on one. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more from me, please subscribe. And have a great day, and I'll see you next time.